New tonight, St. Louis County Prosecutor Melissa Price Smith is recusing herself from an ethics probe into County Executive Sam Page.
The majority of the county council believes Page violated the charter by continuing to work as an anesthesiologist and should be removed. 5 News High's Laura Barcheski has been looking into those court documents over the last several hours.
Mike and Kelly, this is the second time County Executive Sam Page has come under fire for doing both executive duties and anesthesiology work. He stands by his claim that this time it's volunteer work. 4 years ago, St. Louis County voters made it clear with a change to the county charter that the county executive's entire time shall be devoted to the duties of the office, and they can't hold another job while in office. If they violate that, they can be removed. County Executive Sam Page is an anesthesiologist and largely gave up that work after the charter change, but since then claims he's been volunteering.
But with the rules that are in place, I've lived by those rules. Some folks can't understand why someone would volunteer and not get paid, but most people in St. Louis County do. And my volunteer work is unique, but that's because my background is unique. And I'm very comfortable with that.
The St. Louis County Council, through subpoenas, learned County Executive Page worked as an anesthesiologist for 85 days of the last 3.5 years, administering anesthesia anywhere from 2 to 9 times per day worked.
And I just wanted to verify, if he's volunteering or whatever, it clearly states in that charter, he is to devote all of his time to being county executive.
Exactly. And my position is that the volunteerism is a distinction without a difference. Mm-hmm. And like Mr. Hancock pointed out, he's taking away from the duties of his office to which he was elected. And I think it's a slap in the face to the voters.
The council also claims he was compensated for this work.
It indicated that it was a reimbursement of both a state dues and a national dues for anesthesiology associations. And the check was written January 9, 2024 from SSM Health, PMO SSM Slew Care to Sam Page in the amount of $1,228.
The council voted 6-1 to refer this as evidence for possible removal from office to the St. Louis County prosecutor. Melissa Price Smith asked the court to hand this off to the attorney general to ensure there was no conflict of interest or bias. So now that a judge has signed off on handing this over to the attorney general, it will be up to Catherine Hanaway's office on whether or not they move forward with removal proceedings.